Now, this one I created called Conscious Rappers, um, with bad intentions because now I uploaded a couple videos saying that I guess rappers should be, you know, more responsible for the shit they put out, and I mean, like Aaliyah says in her video, we need a resolution. Who should be blamed? Who should be hurt? You know, should the rappers be blamed, or should the people who listen to the music be blamed? Now, when it comes down to it, it's a 50-50 type of situation. However, I believe they're conscious rappers with bad intentions. Now, I want to remember, I'm going to try to pull up the comment that somebody left on one of the videos real quick, because this actually struck me like, you know, it didn't even, you could tell it didn't even really have any thought to, you know, to what he was saying. Like, he just put it. First of all, his name for YouTube is Rap Hustle Money, which very short and sweet in what he's about. So he put behavior has nothing to do with spirituality. Therefore, Jay, meaning Jay-Z, and Beyonce can rap and sing about whatever they want. The military drops bombs and kills women and children on a daily basis, but that is overlooked because Jay-Z raps about ghetto stuff and drugs. Stop letting them make you look down on our kings and queens. Now, first of all, there are so many things wrong with that video. It sickens me. First of all, behavior has nothing to do with spirituality. That is the biggest, I want to call it an oxymoron, because spirituality is what all in all affects how you behave. You know, your spirituality is who you are, what makes you you, and to say that, you know, behavior doesn't have anything to do with spirituality, I mean, I can't tell you, you know, what your spirituality is about. It's kind of like a moral thing mixed with knowing how to work your subconscious and kind of understanding who you are and what kind of you know, yeah, what kind of power you possess in the natural world. As far as they can sing about whatever they want, they really can, but you know, the thing about rappers and singers, they don't, okay, 80% of the time they do rap about life, but the 20% of the time when they just go out and they just rap about whatever just because they can, just to make a deal or just to sell a few albums, just to say some shit. Like, I really don't believe Jay-Z, like, is out there, you know, selling drugs or shooting niggas in the face, you feel me? But he raps about it. So, I mean, if you're gonna rap about untrue things, what's the point? What is the point? Why not just rap about what you know? Why go there? Like, and the military drops bombs and kills women and children on a daily basis. Okay, yes they do. While we're in America, see, this is what people don't understand. There are wars going on right here in America. There's a war on drugs that they talk about in the newspaper every single day. Even though they brought the troops home from Iraq, this war on drugs, this war on people using drugs in America, this war on people bringing in drugs to America, all that shit, there's a war going on right here, but people don't know about that because they're too busy listening to their favorite rappers talking about how good it feels to smoke and get high and do this, and, you know, that's what I'm talking about. Now, stop letting them make you look down on our kings and queens. Now, right there, come on. There's no way. Kings and queens don't kill each other and sell them pipe dreams and a dime bag. People who think they are, those are the people that's killing us. People who think that these rappers have our best intentions in mind and think about us in their heart, there are artists like that, and I bet you not one of them are on mainstream. Beyonce, even her fans know she's phony. Come on, there's no way you can even believe Beyonce. Beyonce lies in interviews, basically. She said she built a church and all this crazy shit. It's just words, lies to make you want to like her and buy her albums. You know, without that, there's nothing. conscious rappers have a poisonous effect on people. If a rapper is rapping about, getting money, fucking hoes, selling drugs, he's a pimp slash dope dealer. That's what he does. That's basically the job requirement of a pimp and a drug dealer. So for you to say, oh, he's just a regular guy who likes to talk about this stuff, let him do his art thing. This is not who he is. I mean, do you like him because he's real, or do you like him because he's not real? Like, every time I ask somebody, do you like him because he's real, they tell me, yeah, and this and that and the other. And then they even throw in a couple things on why he's not real, but they still like him, even though. I mean, these artists form the fan base, and these fans stay so true to them that they will throw their body in line of bullet fire, in line of gunfire, just to protect their name, or, justify why they listen to this shit. And I don't understand it. I could never seriously say that I support an artist like Nicki Minaj. First of all, if half of these parents even knew what the hell Nicki Minaj was talking about, their kids would not be watching that shit. But yet there are these 14-year-old girls, 13-year-old and younger, repeating her lyrics word for fucking word. I don't get it. I don't get it. Man. And these conscious rappers, I mean, the thing about them that makes them different from just a regular ghetto rap artist, or ghetto, is they know how to use words. Like B.I.G. was conscious. He knew how to use his lyrics to like evoke emotion, to make you be like, yo, I feel that shit, even if you never did or seen any of the shit he's been or seen. You still felt where he was coming from, and that made you want to just be a fan, and you felt like, damn, big, I'm gonna support this nigga because he knows what he's talking about. He's a real nigga from the streets, and his lyrics just make me feel like, they put me in that mood to go out and do my thing, to go out and be a hustler, this, that, and the fifth. Now, that, when you have the fans that are loyal to the conscious rappers, especially the ones who don't have the best intentions in mind, that, to kind of persuade them that even them don't set them apart from all the other artists, that they really just want your money and stuff like that. They go, no, they don't just want it they're not just in it for the money. They really, they care about our struggles, and that may be in the beginning what they struggle with, but then after a while, when the producer or whoever owns them or owns their contract, when they started to put their like hands around their necks, and it was like, okay, they start trying to compromise what they talk about and compromise who they target and all this shit, that is when you can kiss that person that you think connects to you in that way goodbye. Because, I mean, need I say more? But I think that's about it for this video here. Yeah, all in all, young people need to start paying attention to what's being said on the track, and understand that everything that you see, everything that you hear goes directly into your subconscious, while your consciousness sifts through the part that it likes or the part that stands out, immediately. And that subconscious mind is connected to your spirit. And it becomes part of your spirituality. It becomes those things you recognize. It becomes that part that you feel that emotional connection to. So when you say music has nothing to do with spirituality, it has everything to do with spirituality. The colors in your brain, if you've ever seen studies where, doctors and scientists will put, the EKG kind of stickers on your head and monitor the brain motions when you listen to sounds, and when you listen to music, your brain waves go in a frenzy, and it connects to all 5 of the senses. So music is a very powerful thing, and when it gets into the hands of the wrong people who know how to say the right thing, it's a very dangerous thing. And that's gonna be the end of this video. Thanks for listening. Rate, comment, do what you do.